tired of spending a lot of damn money and getting absolutely nothing you was hoping to get? Head on over to MrMuckCoin.com for the cheapest, safest, most reliable coins in the community. Use code GS for 20% off your purchase. Don't forget you can also purchase training there as well. Link is available in the description.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. The Echo is back. Hopefully, you guys are doing fantastic. They went ahead and dropped a ton of Football Outsider cards that were released today. We're going to go on ahead and take a look at the upper echelon of the group that was dropped. And there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards we're going to go on ahead and take a look at. So we're going to go program. We're going to make sure we go to Football Outsiders. And the first one is Vander Boschenwell, Vander McDanger, Leighton Vander Esch. We're going to go ahead and take a look at this card. Well, let me not say this card. The player has been truly phenomenal. Like, he has been really, 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 really good this year. And when you happen to date a Cowboys fan, you will watch a few Cowboy games, and then you'll notice that 55 is everywhere with a ton of speed. Man, if this card had a power, I believe I get him, right? Because I did his rookie premiere. Okay, so I do get his rookie premiere, but unfortunately, he's unable to go on ahead and get himself a power-up, which would have been glitchy. I definitely would have had him in the starting lineup at some point. Really not a fan of Kevin Green, but there's not too many other options to have outside of him. But this card would have been phenomenal. Great user, 6'4". He'd had, great speed. Power up. He would have had 89 speed. Then you're able to add up the plus 2. He would have had 92 speed, running all around the place with great acceleration. Whew. Zone coverage is, pretty decent. Again, this card has been. Has there been a better rookie this year defensively? I do not know if I can name one. I just know that this card has been very, 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 very good. And I wonder if we... see, the thing is, we can't power up anything with our upgrades that we did, unfortunately. But next, we're going to take a look at Philip Lindsay, who happens to be right beside him. He was released as well. 90 overall, 93 speed. 92 acceleration, 89 agility, 88 carry, 69 catching, 87 elusiveness, 79 trucking with a break tackle of 87. Again, if this card would have had a power up, he would have been the fastest running back in the game at 97 maxable, possible. And that's excluding if people have Broncos chem and whatnot. But let's just take a look and see what his spin move is working with. All you really need is speed and a spin move, and you're good to go. 88 is not the best. Definitely not the best spin move, but it's not the worst. You can definitely get glitchy with that spin move. Definitely. Pretty decent elusiveness. Again, great speed. But outside of speed and acceleration, doesn't really offer too much unless his spin move gets glitchy. I don't know. I don't know what an 88 spin move does. I just know Jerome can't spin to save his life. And Walter's a spinning god, and so is Ricky Williams. Like, Ricky Williams he spins phenomenally. So, maybe if you get him, I know what 91 spin move plus does because I've had Ricky for a while. So if you're able to get zone run on Lindsay, then you're able to get him up to 91 spin. So I know what that does. So that right there is definitely very, very, very viable. So, speed and spin move look good if you put zone run on him. Again, maybe 88 spin move is good. I don't know. But next up we have Baker Mayfield. I believe he's a 91 overall, which he is. Baker Mayfield coming in at 80 speed, which is good. Definitely good. It's not great top tier like a Mike Vick is. But 80 speed is definitely more than enough to go ahead and create some nuisance in the defense. 92 throw power, 89 short, 85 medium, 82 deep. If you guys do not know the thresholds, they're 80, 85, and 90, and it's been pretty much verified through Mutt Leaks that is what you want for perfect accuracy. So if your QB, once again, has 80 short, 85 medium, and 90 deep, then you're pretty much good. You don't need 99 deep. 90 deep is what you need for the threshold. 85 medium is what you need, and 80 short. So he meets the threshold for short and medium, but does not do it for the deep accuracy. He's pretty far away from matching out that deep accuracy. So, and now mind you, Deep accuracy and all these thresholds do not include precision passing. So that means if you want to, lead to the left, lead to the right, if you want to do a high point, a low point, lead over the top, that's not included in the thresholds. Thresholds is just, if they're deep and you just hit the button, you're pretty much going to be accurate all the time. But if you want to, precision the ball to the right or inside, then that right there goes upon their attributes, throw power, throw under pressure, other things factor in that. But I thought I should let you guys know that because I found that out not too long ago. I had no idea. But the card looks good. Definitely looks good. 80 speed is good. 92 throw power. He can definitely sling the rock. I believe he can get gunslinger as well. I don't think you can power him up though. So maybe he's not able to get that. But he just misses the deep accuracy. But other than that, card looks pretty good. Next up, we have someone from LA Chiefs. Well, we definitely know it's not. We know it's not a Kareem Hunt. Goodness gracious. You want to talk about just an awful situation. Just an awful situation. Very unfortunate. But right here, we got Chris Jones. Who? Mike Jones. So, 6'6", he's a gargantuan on that defensive line. 70 speed, so he's not the fastest. We're not talking about a Javon Curse or... even like does Aaron Donald have pretty good speed? I don't remember. But 84 acceleration, 87 strength, 92 tackle, 91 play rec, 91 block shed, 93 power move with the finesse move of 81. Now Jarrell Casey is obviously the way to go when I'm comparing these two, but Jarrell Casey is a ton more. So Chris Jones looks like he can get the job done. He looks very Jarrell Casey like, block shed not as high, but close. Power move not as high, but close. Same with finesse move. Tackle not as high, but close. Even more acceleration, just -1 speed, and he's a lot taller. We do know this year your defensive line will jump up and attempt to bat passes down. So he could definitely, even if it's once every other game or something like that, that's something that he can probably bring to the table to where other guys can't. And if they can make your job easier, that's fantastic. Again, 6'6", he's an absolute goon with the height. Very good block shed. And he is capable of getting secure tackler since he has, I think it's 90 tackle, if I'm not mistaken, in order to get secure tackler. So guys on the D-line with secure tackler are definitely glitchy because they go on ahead and provide you the ability to just make instant contact before they get to the second level, and it's a tackle. So right here, someone I definitely will be getting, Treese Way. Now, I do punt the ball occasionally. I try not to. I definitely try my best not to, but I will punt the ball. Obviously, the only thing we care about, kicker and punter, we don't care about anything else other than kick power. That's all we care about. So, +3 kick power over Colquitt, who was the former highest overall at that position. Throw power, short accuracy, I guess that's good if you want a fake hike. But, again, I'm just looking at kick power. That's all I really care about. I don't know if he's able to get focus kicker because I believe focus kicker is an accuracy thing, but I don't really need focus kicker on my punter. I just need him to boot the ball. I don't really plan on putting the ball much either. So I don't care if the meter is fast or slow for my punter. My kicker, though, that might make a difference. If I was able to get focus kicker and be less 1 or 2 kick power, I'd probably go focus kicker. That slow meter just changes everything for my kicker because I plan on kicking the ball a ton, PATs, field goals, and things like that. Punting, I can go a full season without punting once, so it doesn't really bother me if he's unable to get it. But 94 kick power, he should be able to boot the ball, and definitely will be adding him to the squad. And also the man, the myth, the legend himself, one of the greatest kickers in the history of the sport, Justin Bartholomew Tyrone Beachwood Tucker. 76 speed, 76 excel, 94 kick power with 90 kick accuracy, so he can get focus kicker. And I know that because Myers has 90 accuracy and he has focus kicker. So a little bit more speed, nothing wrong with that. That right there definitely helps when you're kicking the ball off. And +6 speed might be able to cut a corner off or, just in the nick of time be able to clip an ankle. So definitely that's useful. But again, more importantly, 94 kick power. The further I'm able to put points on the board, just the more beneficiary it is to me. I tell you guys all the time, and a kicker is a safety blanket. Whenever I literally ask this question every single year. If you can bring one player from Madden, the previous Madden into the new one to start the year with who would it be. Of course, people are going golden ticket Calvin or golden ticket Vic or this and that. I'm like, give me a kicker and a punter or just a kicker with 99 kick power and accuracy. Because that means as soon as I pass like midfield, I'm pretty much in scoring range. And that's a safety blanket to be able to know, okay, as soon as I reach the 45 from there on out, I'm guaranteed points no matter what. So I will always, some people will be like, oh, you're crazy spending on a kicker, yada, 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 that much on a kicker. If Justin Tucker can add another yard or 2 yards added to where I'm unable to do that with Jason Myers, to me that's a big difference because I run the ball a lot. I deke and dunk a lot. I'm someone who likes to try and play it safe and, try to not take very, very huge, ginormous chances. And if I feel like I'm secure with, okay, as soon as I make the 44-yard line, 45, wherever Justin Tucker's range is, or 43, whatever it is, then I feel like, okay, as soon as I get there, I'm good. We're in field goal range. We're good. There's nothing he can do to take points away from me from here as long as I don't get sacked. So that right there is definitely a very big advantage whenever you know that you got someone that can absolutely boot the ball. And also, hopefully, he can make a factor in the kickoff game, too, because they removed the scum kick. I never scum kick. I never learned how to do the line drive one where it bounced and it just stayed on the 6-yard line. I never learned that. I never planned on learning it. Didn't want to learn it. But I did do the sky one where if you didn't, it would bounce back inside. But for the most part, everyone knew just to click on and just get in position because you had plenty of time to do so with your fullback. But if you don't do some type of kick like that, they're starting like just the blocking just seems way too overpowered to be able to take back kicks extremely far. Midfield, all the way on my side of the field, it's frustrating. So maybe 94 kick power can go on ahead as someone just paid $600K for Tucker. Maybe he can go on ahead and boot the ball and have it in the back of the end zone more often than not, because that right there definitely makes a big difference. Now I'm wondering what the kicker was for Myers. He's now 290, so I can sell him for about 280. That's going to knock off 280 off of Tucker's price, which is definitely helpful. And we're not in any need of coins or anything like that. And I have so many items in my binder to go on ahead and sell. I have close to 1,200 items. I have over 200 elite player items that I really need to get rid of and stop being lazy and actually head to my item binder and start selling, because I got all these cards just sitting here, like literally just sitting here, that I need to go on ahead and sell. I don't know why I haven't. On top of that, I'm stacked with packs, as you guys know, from the from the Blitz bundle. Still holding on to these whenever I feel like something is worth me ripping through these, whether it's a limited edition TO or a new running lot or something. Somewhere was like, okay, I'm gonna go bankrupt on all these packs and just hope that either I pull him or I just pull a great value, sell a bunch of stuff, and be able to get this new card while increasing the amount of coins that I already have. And this right here, we're waiting for a very good Team of the Week player that we want. Last week I think it was Jenkins. Definitely looked good, but not someone I was too worried about. But anyways, man, hopefully you guys enjoyed. We will be picking those guys up with the squadron very soon. The kicker and punter. Everyone else, not so much, but definitely 100% the kicker and punter will be added to the squad soon. It's your boy GS, man. Let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think of the new promo? Well, not the new promo, the new cards in Football Outsiders. Until next time, appreciate the support as always. It's your boy GS. We are going to go on ahead and be signing out. Peace.